ClaretsTV speaking to Chelsea manager Robbie Simpson after a mad 3-2 win here at Taunton. Robbie, what a finish that was.
Yeah, some finish, a tough game, you know. Obviously there's a journey here, but that's by the by. But then obviously when we see the surface and the referees debating actually whether the game's going to go ahead before the game, and then to not win the toss and go uphill against the wind, it's tough. But I thought we played okay. I thought we actually, with the ball first half, we played well. Not great, but we played well, considering. Without the ball, I thought we were poor. I thought we were. I thought we gave them too much space. I thought we were a bit tentative, and when you're tentative on a pitch like that, it more often than not it doesn't go for you. You have to make quick decisions. You have to let everyone around you know what your decision is with your voice, and then ultimately that will help you have conviction in what you do, whether it's the right decision or not. And I felt like we were very indecisive without the ball in that first half, and that definitely led to two mistakes for their two goals. But on the flip side, I have to say that I thought both finishes were very, very good, very well taken by their guys. But the chances came from our indecisiveness, which led to a mistake, which led to people being out of position, which led to them having enough space to control their finishes. So it was really poor from our point of view defensively. But with the ball in that first half, we were a threat. We were, and we played some good stuff up the hill. We did, on obviously a tough pitch, and we're probably disappointed actually that we didn't go in at least drawing, at least level with the good chances we had. And then second half, it was just about making sure the pressure would tell, because we knew we would have pressure. We knew we were going to have pressure. We had to have pressure in that first half. We had to try and keep them in their half and play really on the front foot and aggressive, almost borderline kamikaze, trying to win the ball back and not letting them get out of their half. And I thought again we were good at it. I don't think we were amazing at it, but as the game wore on, and they've had a couple of injuries, to be fair to them, like their captains had to go off injured, just like Cam had to go off injured in the first half, really. Which meant they had to change shape, which played into our favour a bit, and it allowed me to go a bit even more gung-ho. I think when we score our two goals, we've got two at the back, with a front four and then a midfield four of some capacity. And pressure just told in the end, and we have to have quality with that pressure, obviously, because pressure isn't enough. And I thought that Taunton defended for their lives for most of the half, throwing their bodies in between the ball and the goal, last-ditch tackles. I thought they were really good until added time, and our pressure allowed Ruffy to have space, and it's a hell of a finish to get us level. And I loved our reaction to the goal. We smelt blood. We sensed a wounded animal. They'd fought so hard to try and stay in the lead, and then to give a goal away so late to go level. I really loved our ruthlessness in that moment. Like, everybody sprinted back to the halfway line. We went at them again. You know, they were down on the floor, and we killed them off. A great delivery from Samir at a moment where, and on a pitch where it could quite easily not be a good delivery, but it was bang on the money, and Ruffy's lost his man and stuck it in. And like you say, what a finish to the game. I'm really proud of our players, because it's not easy. Today was not easy for them, and we've come out looking really well. I'm really fond of how we've stuck at it today. I really am, and I hope that that shows everybody that we've got a never say die attitude, that we can play on different pitches, play in different ways, and fight to the very last second to win a game of football.
And I suppose there was a big turning point in that second half, wasn't there? We make a bit of an error and Ross Stern hits the post with an open goal to go 3-1 up, but the last sort of half an hour, 40 minutes after that, we sort of totally dominate, and that's when the pressure told. I mean, Charlie had a chance basically the same position where he scored from. There were a couple of penalty shouts as well, so we did really pressurise them, so deserved win in the end.
Yeah, and Josh's chance as well. And I think we had chances in the first half as well, but I think that moment, like you said, in that second half, again, it's come from us being indecisive, not using our voice, not having conviction. That's what it came from. It came from us not being good enough, to be honest with you. Like we had on a pitch like this, in a game like this, you have to have it. No matter whether you make the wrong decision or not, you have to have conviction in every decision. The moment you are nervous about your decision, you've got no conviction, and it makes everybody else worried, and it creates chances for the opposition. So that moment was exactly the same, actually. But that was our one and only disappointment off the ball, without the ball in that half. I thought other than that, we were really good. And yeah, just say we built pressure. It looked like it was going to be one of those days, of all those chances that we've listed there, it looks like it was going to be one of those days where it just wouldn't fall for us. But luckily one did, with a great finish from Ruffy. And then, like I say, my biggest plus point really is our attitude after we equalise in the 93rd minute to smell blood and go and kill the game and win it. And
then Friday we've got a big derby against Dartford. Obviously they're down the wrong end of the table like Taunton, but we'll have Dave and Finn Barber back. Ben Brooks had to step in and play centre back today with Cameron going off injured, so we might have a few more defenders to pick from on Friday.
Yeah, typical. Our one injury today was at centre back when we got two out. But yeah, it'll be great to have. Well, we probably won't have a fully fit squad, to be honest with you. Hopefully Odie will be feeling better, but Cam most likely will miss it, I think, with what he's got. But we'll have the two suspended lads back. So yeah, we'll go into the Friday, Monday games relatively unscathed. I think they'll only be Cameron, I hope, unless there's an injury in training, ready to attack that Easter weekend. A lot of people always say the Easter weekend decides where you finish in the league. So let's take that and really go and attack that weekend. Really looking forward to it.
Okay, really well done today, Sim. I'll see you on Good Friday.
Thank you.